Welcome back. Today's episode focuses on creativity, a vital skill for problem solving, innovation, and self expression. We'll explore how to nurture creativity, especially in children with learning challenges, so they can also discover new ways to shine amongst their peers and counterparts. We're going to be covering key research, practical exercises, and relatable examples to inspire creativity in your child. In this segment, I'll be looking at why creativity matters. What does it mean? Why allow creativity? Why is it so important? Sir Ken Robinson, in his famous TED Talk, emphasized that creativity is as important as literacy in education. He argued that fostering creativity helps children develop critical thinking and problem solving skills. You'll be surprised what your child is able to come up with if you let him tap into that skill. It's innate. All right. Another research has it that a study from Journal of Educational Psychology found that creative activities rather, significantly improved focus and confidence in children with ADHD. Activities like drawing, painting, allow them or storytelling allows them to channel their energy into productive outlets. So we're looking at exercises to encourage creativity. If you already know what it is and why it's so important, then how can you encourage it in your own child also? I mentioned storytelling earlier. Ask your child to create a story using their favorite toys or characters. For instance, if they love dinosaurs, encourage them to imagine a dinosaur adventure. This builds imagination and narrative skills. All right, I was speaking with one of my kids, Aisha, 2 days ago, and she was not looking so bright at her work, and I was like, what's happening? She was not looking. I think, is it difficult? Uh, you can do this, right? Don't you want to wear glass slippers like Cinderella in a castle? Said yes. Good. So do it. Go for it. And she actually had a smile and went back to work and was able to solve that particular issue. Now, another activity that you can do or engage your child in or introduce to your child is open-ended art projects. Provide simple art materials such as a paper, crayon, clay, and let your child create anything they want. Don't restrict them, don't give them strict instructions. Let their imaginations run wild. Let that be the anchor that guides them. All right. We're also looking at a real life application. How can you make this true for your own child too? Okay, like a parent that I worked with who had a child that was struggling with math. I'd mentioned her name earlier, that's Aisha. We turned that math problem into an art project. So where she was illustrating equation using drawing, this approach sparked interest and made learning enjoyable. And so when I was working with her 2 days ago also, and I was asking, so your maths now, you know maths now? I say yes. Okay, so what didn't you know before that you know? I say subtraction. I say, okay, subtraction. So if I give you 5 oranges and I ask you to give Dobara two and give Dominion one, how many oranges do you have left? And she said two. I saw the way she was, going about it and blah blah. She didn't even, it didn't take more than 2 seconds for her to come up with the answer, and that's someone that didn't know it before. All right, another, this is actually a tip for you to make the experience new and to be embraced every time it's time to do this particular type of task. Rotate the creative activities weekly to keep things fresh. One week for try painting, another week for say building structures with blocks. All right, so I'm going to, before I leave you, I want you to take this with you, that creativity isn't about being perfect, but it's about exploring, experimenting, and finding joy in the process. Right, so feel free to download my free creativity toolkit at School of Lola and subscribe for our weekly tips also. This is a quote from Sir Ken Robinson. He said, creativity is putting your imagination to work and it's produced the most extraordinary results in human culture.